Hi friends, I am sadakpramodh. Now we will discuss about how to install a IIS on Windows and how to configure it, how to install PHP and how to configure with CGI on IIS, then how to configure firewall, and finally how to install a Cloud OS on your local system. First, what are the requirements that you are needed to do this from the internet? File is number 1, PHP installer and ONI operating system. PHP you can download it from php.net. ONI you can download from sourcecode.net. PHP, before you downloading the PHP, you must know your system configuration. If your system works with 64-bit operating system, you can able to download both 32-bit and 64-bit. You can configure it easily. When your system works with 32-bit, you must download with 32-bit only. Then go to control panel and go to programs. Select turn Windows features on or off. Select it. Here one Windows feature window will be appears. Maximize it. Now select, you can see Internet Information Services and hostable web codes. Expand all sub-check boxes on IIS services, means Internet Information Services. One by one check all boxes. If you have doubt why this box is needed to be checked, you just put mouse pointer over on that, it will be shows about that services. If any of the checkbox is not fully completely checked, it will be shows look like this. Okay. And the CGI is very important thing. We configure the PHP using the CGI module only. These are the services that is provided by the IIS. If you are not selected this, that feature will not be appeared on IIS. So every feature is needed. And make sure that whether your system is connected internet or not. At the time of configuration, it may be search for dependency files on your system. At the time of operating system installation, the dependency files will be copied on your local system. If at the time it will not copy it asks to get that file from the internet. Be sure that, and I click OK. Yes, here we can clearly observe that searching for required files. First it searches on whether that required files is available on your local system or not. If it is not found, it will be directly downloaded from internet, Windows updates. Now here we see the applying changes. It maybe takes more than 2 to 3 minutes. Until that, we don't need to sit idle. Just go desktop and select PHP and copy it on your local drive. Whenever you want to put your PHP, it is completely your choice. I put it on my local C drive. Then extract it. After the extraction completed, you can, it's your choice, you delete the compression folder. I deleted it. Then select, you can see here different files, and just copy this part to the clipboard. And then go to my computer and select system properties. Select advanced system settings, and here we need to set a path to it. Select environment variables. Here we see the path. Select and click on edit. Here already pre-configured path is that. Don't delete that path. If you deleted, your system maybe goes to malfunction. Just press semicolon and paste the path and press OK, and here OK. Now we see the progress. Now it is under the process. Refresh it. Until that the feature is completed, we must know that whether your system is already installed IIS or not. Go to Internet Explorer and type it as 127.0.0.1 and press enter. If it shows any result, it may tell already IIS is installed. Other case is also available if your system is already installed WAMP or XAMPP servers or easy PHP server. It shows the easy PHP or WAMP that home pages. You must stop the service before the installation of the IIS. Other situation, the conflict may be occurs and your system going to malfunction. It is a possible cases, and you can see what IP address that your system is already assigned is. Just go to control panel and select the network settings. Here that we see. If you have a doubt that will be you take it is a to risk, and just go to command prompt and type it as ipconfig. It shows all your system IP addresses, maybe based on different network adapters and different IP addresses. Now here we see the Windows completed the requested changes and click on close. Okay. Then we must be confident about already your system is configured IIS or not. Select 127.0.0 and press enter. Here we see IIS home page. Yes, Internet Information Service. Okay, in different languages, welcome and something. These home pages differ from one operating system and another operating system. I am using the Windows 8.1 Industrial Pro. This IIS version is 8.5. In Windows 7, IIS 8. In Windows Vista and some versions of Windows 7, we see the IIS 7.5. Anyhow, that we must see the IIS information and means Internet Information Services. Press OK, close it. Now we see how to configure the PHP in IIS. Just go to control panel. Here select system and security and then select administrative tools. Go to Internet Information Service 6.0 and manager and go to IIS manager. Don't go to IIS 6.0 manager because it is a lower version. We are using the higher version is 8.5. Select. Okay, here is in, and we must configure the service in on your right side panel. We see your system name and sites and default.website, and here on right side action panel is available. You must stop your server and on your system name select it and select handler mapping on IIS module. Select add module mapping, select it. Then here we see the request path and press it as star.php. It is an extension of PHP. Here module a drop down box may be appeared, or you can manually select fast CJ and it shows result and select it. Okay. In executable path you must wherever your PHP is extracted and go to that driver. Select it and here .dll you must change it to .exe and select php-cj. Select open. Okay. And here you can give the custom name. I like to give the fast CGI PHP by fast CGI and press OK and select S. Now you can see the name PHP by fast CGI and path star.php state enable path type is file, and handler is fast CJ module, and entity type is a local. Then go to one step back, go to default documents. In default documents, we will add the extension of PHP default PHP document. I would like to give the index.php. These are the default pages that will be displayed whenever you are not specified what document to be displayed on your local web page or in address bar. It will be automatically invoked this page. If it is not available, it shows an error. And click on OK. Okay, and you can change the priority based on the arrow marks. Then I'll leave it as it is and OK. One step back and go to default website. Here we must change the path of the physical path of your website. And why? Because some file operations will not allowed on a root directory. So I will like to change to my custom path. It is necessary because maybe external attacks may be occurred on your website. If they can easily do that. If they don't know the physical path, the attack risk and attack may be down when compared to the default one. And select OK. Okay, and everything is fine. And start your server now. Now started. Now server is started. You can see here the server is started. Just back. Refresh it. That will go and type it localhost or 127.0.0.1. Now it shows an error because there is no files in my website. So just back and now write a small PHP program. Go to Notepad and run it as an administrator. And here I will just write a code to know the PHP version. And save it as. And you must put the document wherever your local website is configured, not in PHP drive in my website. And I give the name index.php because by default it must be. I like to show it as save and save it and refresh this website, and here we see that PHP information that on your system. Now we see how to configure, how to install IIS and how to configure, and then how to install a PHP on your IIS. Close it. Now we see how to configure the firewall on your system. Go to control panel and select system and security. On that you select Windows Firewall. You must select the allow an apps through the Windows Firewall and click on change settings. Then to go to bottom, and here we see the World Wide Web Services HTTP. Allow both private and public networks. If you are using the SSL certificate based on HTTPS protocol, we must configure it. Here we see the secure World Wide Web Services. Click OK, double check it and press OK. Now your firewall is allowed that others can access it, our network system can access your local website, and then you will be refreshed. Now now we will see how to install a cloud operating system on your system. One is an IIS based free cloud operating system that is available on a source code, and it is an open based community. I prefer like to use it, and many online services is available, Glido operating system and many more. Just copy it and paste it on my website and then extract. Now it is extracted and select, and here we see that a different total path, and we must select the path, copy and go to Internet Explorer tab and first use you must configure the site. Just now here we see that IIS installation. Here it shows IIS configuration. First Explorer and everything is fine. Just click continue. On I installation will be seen. It may take 1 or 2 minutes. For first time it may take more time. From second time it is all works very quickly. Why cloud operating system is needed to install on our local system is, if you want to access your files from local system to internet or from other system host guest systems, at the time it is very necessary. And whenever your system is connected to internet, you can access the document from anywhere, and you can also raise a question. Already the type of services is available. Here we are depending on your own operating system and own system, but on other by using third-party systems, we are depending on other systems. It is too bad. They may be theft your information and other things. So that you must use your own cloud operating system on your system. It may take too much time. And I would like to use another same system but quite faster. It is already available on my local system. If you need it, you can download from my source4.net. The different versions will be available, and I select 0.9.0. And you can extract it wherever my local website is available. I paste it here and then extract here. No, maybe it is file is damaged. Okay, I have another backup is also available. No need not to worry about that. Already once your PHP is configured correctly, you don't need to worry about the cloud operating system. It will many packages and open source and the forms. Many of them they give free services on cloud services. On my level 1 and I said and I paste it. It is on MB. Now it is extracted. It maybe takes 1 or 2 minutes, but you can leave it as it works. The time size may be different from one system to another system. It based on your speed, your disk transfer rate and speed. And open new tab. Now it is extended, something has been found. Once extraction is completed, you can see here on cloud, one cloud, and just select it, select all path, copy it, and here you will see that here we press 127.0.0.1 / paste it, and need to delete some path. From this it is a path. Okay, now it is directly working. Here we see in the startup screen. Initially it asks it directly go to login screen. No user is installed on OneCloud, so select a new user and enter the name. I entered my name and enter the password. And create an account. Once your account is created, it automatically will be logged in. Here you see welcome to OneCloud, sadakpramodh, and your name will be displayed there. Once it is installed, you can able to access the all network, access this same operating system from anywhere on you, whenever your system is connected on your network. And using the PHP IP config, you can see your local IP address. You can do that. Now on is some problem, and you can directly select the OneCloud operating system. You can work it. Okay, thank you friends. This is all similar about how to install IIS on your system and configuration, install PHP configuration, firewall configuration, and installation of cloud operating system on your local system. Thank you friends.